Let's get it. Damn, where I go?
Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium.
Oh, it's snowing. Come on. Ah, this bullshit. Fucking snow. Hate playing in the snow.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. To return it, Darius Phillips.
Seems like my receivers always fall in the snow.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Excuse me.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Complete.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one drops
Good D, good D.
He got hurt as he was throwing it.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh shit, man! See, I didn't even know I caught the ball. This snow gonna be a problem.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
And it always favor the team in white, cause they motherfuckers blend in with that shit.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there.
He dropped it for a second.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there, and just ran him down.
You gotta block him. Who was that? 80s or whatever number that motherfucker is.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over there. Swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right.
Oh,
Tried to get away, but could not. Trey Hendrickson.
how Mahomes not getting that ball
On
off?
third down, it's a loss of 7. On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Damn, that's a bad punt. I
It's
think.
a wobbler here.
Yeah.
This is 10.
Ooh. Good hit, stick quick.
By the Chiefs. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play they were seeking.
Y'all ain't blocked shit.
Stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Ah, touchdown. I missed it.
Flush to his right. And he just
Ah, I missed my touchdown. That's what I mean.
maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Damn, my fault.
Like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide.
There you go, Reek. Turn on them Jets.
Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
Special teams came up with the first big play.
And an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Phillips.
Ooh,
Now a crease here as he's passed the
damn.
he
He hit it. He hit it with some moves. Yeah, I ain't even gonna stunt.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Okay, that was on me. I know I did.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's able to
That's why I spoke to him last time.
down to the 37.
Marshawn Lattimore
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun again to Mixon. And
That's what I'm talking about. Come down and get him.
He's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, nothing.
Let's go. Dang, I can't switch it up in time. get to pick my play.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4.
Good D-Team.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Nice punt.
That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of
Oh, nice block.
sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Oh, that's why I put him. That's why I started him. That's why I let him take Hines' spot. That little bit more speed. Edwards wouldn't have been able to get there. He'd have been got caught. That little bit more speed. That little bit. Took that much. 92.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age.
They gave him. He got the little stumble recovery. That was my fault, though. I did too much moving before I got set.
Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This time Burrow will look to throw. It's complete. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off.
Followed
they
that.
gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across the field,
fuck.
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Quay tied me.
Him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
Go get him.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
Ooh, that would have been salty if that would have bounced off his foot to a pick.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. It's a short one here.
Good tackle.
Tight end. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Nice. said, let me bring him back off the line so they do one of them roughing the kickers in the snow because he's slide and can't stop. Nah. Let me grab him real quick. Come off the line. Give him that 3.
You're averaging a point to drive. Look, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 23.
That's cool. Just don't fumble.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come on, y'all. If we can get a touchdown here and a stop, that should be huge. Keep running. Let's go. That's why you was the #1 receiver this year. That's why you went off for 2,100 yards and 30-some touchdowns. Speed kills.
That's a tough combination to defend. You know, Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the
I didn't even know until after the season Mahomes had 60-some touchdowns. Damn. He was out there slinging that bit.
Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them.
He scored a little too early, though.
So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it. And he did there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Got him.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And this one will be brought back to
Yeah, I follow my little zone, area zone.
This might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, the ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Good cut back.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard.
And he takes this into the end
Pick your poison.
Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to
Sure, that turned out even better. We had got 2 scores before halftime. I just want the 1.
To have that good feeling as the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more.
Our first game, he beat me the first game of the season. It was like 48-45, but that might have been my first game of the season. 1 second. My defense was terrible. I had to get them right. But now that we right, okay.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination.
No sir.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun.
Nah, he picked the right one. We didn't get that time. Oh, we didn't get that. That was my man.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
And I don't think there's any question that
We got to get there way quicker than that.
It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half,
I think I just messed something up. Ooh, that ain't no fumble. My man just got mollywopped.
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Good D.
He's going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock for 24 seconds to go in this first half. On third down, Burrow.
That was terrible. I read it and then
but not before he's inside the 30. A Bengal
that's
first
right,
down
though.
with a 16-yard pickup there.
First down, Bengals.
Again, it's Burrow. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Oh, he held on.
The Bengals going to use the second
Wow.
of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Good shit.
So with 4
Held him to the
seconds to go
50.
in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid getting one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Ooh. Man, they made me do that truck, though.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Get big body. It was up in here. Let him get him a carry.
They've taken momentum.
And that went for nothing.
But a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is
That was a perfect throw.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Perfect throw.
Chiefs are able to extend
Laser right over the top in stride.
Adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
On the return, Phillips. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working.
I'm gonna let you keep doing it now.
But every now and then, partner,
Got you a little nice run the first time.
who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I read it the right way too. I just couldn't get my man started going back that way. That's fucking slow.
Defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game.
He catch that in traffic. Across the middle while getting hit, jumping in the air. More power to you.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Watch out for Hill on the return. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 43-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the
Ooh, good cut. Vision.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Vision. That's why I made you the starting running back. You got that little bit more burst. The worst thing could have happened to Edwards is he got hurt. You took over. Took his spot.
The score, Chiefs 42, Bengals 6.
Damn, this shit got out of hand.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Phillips. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes.
Oh, they made me fall.
So now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something.
Where you going? Where you going, Mixon?
And so far,
It's 42-6. What you still running for?
They need any spark at this point. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here, boy. Kill. Hey, turn it out.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Running game working.
Wow, they just didn't block him.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the
Yeah, that was Mahomes, you threw that way too far out the front.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
You actually had him. You threw that mud shorter to the right.
You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice
ball.
all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Ah, fuck. Ah, here they go.
But the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty.
How, Sway?
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Burrow on play action. And this is caught inside the 5.
What happened to
32 on the play.
dude I put? He must did not drop back. I must have didn't make the adjustment. Ooh, can I get a hit stick fumble?
But that's about all.
No?
They'll say no
Y'all
gain.
don't want to give it to him?
It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's what y'all on? Okay.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Another try for Mixon.
Good tackle.
It's halfway home from the
We ain't gonna let it be easy for you, Mixon. You got to work for it.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. One caught on the mains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a run with Mixon.
Let's go. Stop it right there.
Just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th and goal.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
We knocked it out. Good fight. Good fight.
To the Chiefs. So a tough pill to swallow there would be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the...
And he's got
There we go.
It's a foot race.
There we go with that little
20,
that little
and he takes this.
Damn, that's your second 90-yard touchdown of the game.
A great play there. 90.
You putting on a show.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean
Oh, that was 99. And the other one was like 96.
On
Damn.
the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
You damn near had 200 yards off 2 plays.
Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh my goodness.
Now he'll let it go on the run.
How did I mean, I got the NO for missing the sack, but I had him in point blank range. That was a beautiful move. And I just missed him.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
Oh, I fucking snow.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's supposed to be at least 10 yards.
Defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
It took you forever to bring your ass to get out of there.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
That's not.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Ooh, that could have been another fumble.
Return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st down, Bengals.
I'm about to say, what you beating it down for?
To midfield. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything.
Damn, I almost squared through there.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
The fuck was my defense doing?
Defensively, I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
He broke through y'all double team instantly.
That led to the sack.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this
barely.
is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On first down, Mixon, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Play action, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They go play action with Burrow. And his pass is intercepted.
There you go, rookie safety.
Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to the 31-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Oh shit, we got the ball.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it.
Sorry,
Division doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.